This is the story of the birth and adoption of identical twin girls and their stay in Neonatal ICU. I hope, because what's different about this story is there's nothing past tense about it. It's happening right now, and nobody knows how it's going to end. Okay, it's August 28, 2008. My name is Michael, and my partner Matt and I are in the process of, we hope, adopting two identical twin girls who are scheduled to be born on September 11th, 2008, which is 2 weeks from now. Now, I'm kind of starting in the middle of this story. It's been going on for about a year. A year ago, we started our process of doing a domestic adoption. Rather than go back and tell you the whole story about how we got there, I might give you that as we go along. But for now, let me tell you where we are at this moment. We are matched with a birth mother in an open domestic adoption. She's in California. We're in South Carolina. We got a call from them. They saw our letter. They liked us. They gave us a call about 2 months ago, and we've been talking to them on the phone. We've been out to visit them. And the 9-month due date for the twins is November 8th. However, it's kind of traditional for twins to be delivered a little early, and so they were scheduled to be delivered about 2 weeks early at the 38th week of pregnancy, which would have been about October 25th. But about 6 days ago, the birth mother went in for a specialist technician to do a special kind of ultrasound, because during twin pregnancies there's a little more risk that something could go wrong, so she has these extra visits. During that ultrasound, they figured out that the twins, rather than having two separate amniotic sacs, actually share an amniotic sac. This is very rare, very rare. It only happens in 1% of identical twin births, which in of itself is a small fraction of the total number of twin births or total birth at all. So there's nothing in of itself wrong with them sharing an amniotic sac, but it does create a problem in that the umbilical cords can get entangled, or the nutrients and oxygen flow can be restricted, or in a worst case scenario, the umbilical cord could strangle one of the infants, particularly during birth. So this is a big concern, because you want to leave the infants in the womb as long as possible so they have a chance to develop. But on the other hand, the longer you leave them in, the more time there is for something to go wrong. So the doctors felt that it was important to move up the birth of the twins until the 32nd week, which is around September 13th, September 11th. And so here we are. We've been getting ready for the birth of the twins, but we thought we had until the end of October, but now that's all been moved forward 6 weeks. So we're scrambling to get ready to make plane reservations. When the twins are born, the doctors are saying that they're probably going to have to stay in Neonatal ICU, which is called NICU, for 4 or 5 weeks. And so I'm fortunate in that I'm going to be the stay-at-home dad. I quit work about a year ago to start this adoption process. But fortunately, I'm in a position where I can go out to California a week before the birth, stay for 4 or 5 weeks while the infants are potentially in NICU, and then after that we've got to stay an additional 2 weeks potentially, because the various Department of Social Services in California and South Carolina have to connect and communicate and transfer paperwork so that it's okay for us to take the infants out of state. So I'm looking for a place to stay. I got to rent a car, for over a month. All these things. I'm anxious to get out there to see the birth mother, but I'm not going out there until about September 6th. So I've got a little over a week left. So in this blog, I'm going to be keeping you updated about what's going on, how the doctor visits are going, how I'm feeling, what this process is like, and please feel free, if you want to have regular updates, to click on the subscribe button up in the right-hand corner of the page, and I'm looking forward to sharing my story with you. All right, thanks. And I hope to be making posts maybe not on a daily basis, but certainly several times a week, just to kind of let everybody know how everything's going. So thank you for tuning in, and I'll talk to you guys soon.